This is everyone watching Shayna's video. We're all here. Okay.
Alright, this is going to be about trafficking in Iowa. Imagine you're walking in Bass Pro with your child and you notice someone following you. You don't think it's a big deal because you're just trying to take pictures of the Easter Bunny this afternoon. Your child is so excited. Once you get too close to the front of the line, an older man that was looking at you and following you, and your child comes up to you and says something along the lines of budging you so he can sit on the Easter Bunny's lap. You grab your son and keep a close eye on him, but the man stays near you. You've seen a man taking pictures of the little girl who was in front of your son, but you think nothing of it because he could be the grandpa of the little girl. But once your son is on the Easter Bunny's lap, you see the man taking pictures of your son. You instantly say something to the employee. These kinds of things happen way too often. Women and children are not safe in the department stores, in different stores around the U.S. This is really important because this could be someone close to you, your child, your significant other, family, or friends. This is very important to me because I have a 3-year-old, a 9-year-old stepdaughter, and I am a female. There are many things that we can do to protect ourselves, but watching out for your surroundings is something that could make a difference in our area. Going to Walmart, Bass Pro, any department store shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to go to different places and not have to worry about what people are going to do to us. Trafficking is a deal or trade in something illegal according to dictionary.com. Although we can't prove all of these bad things are trafficking, we can assume that some of them are, especially the ones toward our children. A woman was in Target with her 5-year-old next to the cart and a 1-year-old in the cart. A 10-year-old little girl kept coming up to them and talking to them. But she wouldn't talk to the mother or the 1-year-old, she would only talk to the 5-year-old. The mother was getting concerned because every time she would go to talk to this child, she would run away and then come back. The little girl was very frustrated when the mom would talk to her. Eventually, the mom goes up and talks to the employees about what's going on, and they walk her out to her car. Well, it turns out this little 10-year-old girl was working with 2 other men who were sex trafficking in Tampa, Florida. Unfortunately, these kids got away, but that Target did close that day, looking for the 10-year-old girl who ended up running away. As we can tell, this is a scary thing that's going on. Thankfully, there are things that can be done to fix this. Paying attention to your surroundings. The things that can be done are just paying attention to your surroundings. If you notice something is happening and don't feel comfortable, contact the closest employees or a customer, see if they will help you. Don't be afraid to say something if you feel scared. Employees can walk you to your car, they can call the police, or they can try to help you feel safe. Facebook is a huge positive that we can use in these situations. A lot of the stories that were found on Facebook. These stories are from local people who have experienced something that they want you to know about. If you're not in a group in your local surrounding areas, I highly suggest you do this. I'm in many around my area and I see people being followed out of stores all the time. If we look on Facebook and the news, we can be aware of the things that are going on. This is something that could slowly start to change because there is a huge deal of things that need to be done. If we just become aware of our surroundings, we can be aware of the types of things that can happen, and we can know what to look for, what they are looking for, and how to prevent these. If we do these things, we can make the environment safer for our kids, and overall, it is about the kids. Sex trafficking is a huge deal in Iowa because of Interstate 35 and Interstate 80, and we need to do all that we can to make our lives safer. The benefits are that it doesn't cost any money to do this, and it doesn't take much more to be aware of your surroundings. We can help each other out. Just be aware of what's going on. Bring a friend with you, and if you see anything weird going on, talk to the workers and tell them what you think is going on. Have one of them walk you to your car, and make sure you check your car before you get in it. This will make everything safer if we don't want to let people get trafficked. This could happen to anyone, and just be aware of what's going on. You wouldn't want your sister, brother, or child to be taken from you, would you? Here's an instance where it could happen to anyone, especially people close to you. Paula and Justin were dating, and then Justin became very weird and made Paula go on dates with people and do sexual things with them. Justin would mentally, physically, and emotionally abuse Paula if she didn't do these things. Moral of the story, it could happen to anyone, even someone you love.
All right.